Mysteriously Recorded, and this is the 12th Q&A, and Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry early Christmas, everybody. This Q&A is a couple days late, because it is. I don't really have any excuses as to why it is. It just kind of is. We only have a couple questions today, so, and I'm also using my headset for this, because I don't feel like hooking up my mic, my legit mic right now, so you're gonna have to deal with that. So, updates and my plans for the month are to upload blooper reels that were meant to be uploaded several months ago, but I haven't really liked editing blooper reels for a while. It's like really tedious editing. So, I'm gonna deal with it for the sake of Christmas, and I will be uploading them on Christmas. I'm gonna try to have 4 blooper reels up on Christmas, but I'm just going to upload as many as I possibly can. That's all we can hope for this Christmas miracle. The ones I am hoping to at the very least get out are the Voltron one, the Beth Ask the Robins, and the Young Justice. And then hopefully the latest Dude Marsh, because those are the blooper reels that we need to be uploaded, because that's all the ones I have footage for. This is also a call-out post for Night to post her blooper reels. Ask Cups and Casinos, because those are funny. I know my bloopers are funny at the very least. So call out post for that. We don't really have any other updates other than I do have merch now, but you guys kind of know about that. Which actually ties into one of the comments I'll be answering in this video. So that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the first question from Ella Potter. Puppy dog guys, please, mom post a butterbeer, please. Anyway, did you do your Harry Potter marathon on Halloween? I did, actually. I didn't watch all of Harry Potter, though. I got up to Goblet of Fire, I think. Although I have been watching the Harry Potter movies after that, randomly. Not marathon-wise, but like sometimes I'll watch one of the movies. The next one I need to watch is Half-Blood Prince. Have you watched Assassination Classroom? If so, who's your favorite character? Mine is Nagisa. I have seen it. I really liked Assassination Classroom, and my favorite was Nagisa as well. Although I really liked Karma. He was a fun character. And why does comment so long? I don't know. Why is it so long, Ella? Canary Speed Painter asks, yep, you sound young. My friend thought you were 13 to 15. Personally thought you were 16, lol. Ever plan on a face reveal? Love your videos, MR. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy them. And as for a face reveal, I don't have any plans to, because as we all know, I'm mysteriously recorded, and that's part of the reason I don't want to share my face, is because it ruins the username. Because where's the mystery if you know what my face looks like? But also because, one, my parents didn't really want me showing my face on the internet very much, although I have a little bit in places. Not that you guys would really necessarily know. And I didn't want to get any stalkers in case it did end up blowing up. Because I know there was a few years ago where that one YouTube singer was shot and killed. And that freaked me out. So I'm like, yeah, it's better if people don't recognize me. I'm also worried about being like, I don't know, recognized in the streets. As much as that would probably make a lot of people happy, like, oh my gosh, there's Robin. I'm a very socially awkward creature, and I have really bad social anxiety, so that would freak me out so much. As much as I would love meeting you guys, but I just know that I would end up panicking so bad. Number 14 asks, what would you have with you if you had to go to Mars? Also, did you know November is Zelda month? I did, at least on PBG's channel, or Peanut Butter Gamer, for those who may watch him. He's my favorite YouTuber gamer, by the way. Yes, it was Zelda month, and I love Zelda month. Who would I take with me to Mars? Either David Bowie, the Goblin King, but he's dead, so that doesn't really work. Bear Grylls, probably. Bear Grylls sounds like he would probably figure out how to survive on Mars, I feel like. I don't know, maybe an astronaut or my dad would be other people I'd bring with me to Mars. Nerdly Meow says, woof, said the doggo. Meow, said the cat. Oink, said the human nerdly who captured the pig and stashed him in the closet. 1. Is YouTube a hobby or a job for you to relax? The pig is flying, I think. Well, YouTube is definitely a hobby because for a job, you kind of have to get paid. I don't get paid for YouTube at all because I don't monetize. I don't think, can I monetize at this point? I think I might be able to monetize. But that would just be a complete dirtbag move on my part because I'm not the one who creates the art and I should not be able to gain money from other people's art, you know? It'd just be a jerk move for me to do that, and that's why I refuse to monetize. Although it feels a bit like a job sometimes, I do admit that. Some of the fun isn't necessarily quite there. because I'm not just making videos for the sake of me making videos and being creative anymore necessarily. I'm making it because you guys want videos, and that does put a little bit of pressure on me, most definitely, to make videos, which is probably a good thing in the grand scheme because it keeps me productive, and that keeps my mental health a lot better if I am productive. So, and don't get me wrong, I still do love making videos. It's just sometimes I'm like, I don't want to do it right now for like a month at a time. But I still generally love what I'm doing. I just haven't found the video that I'm super inspired to do. Like I've talked about this quite a bit, but like the first Inky Dandy that I did, I was like super hyped about that, and I dropped everything to get that video done, and I got that out in like, I don't know, 12 hours straight. I just went at it, and it was a full recording and editing binge, and it was so much fun because I was super hyped to do it. I was also that hyped for the Motivation from the Percy Jackson Crew video. I was super hyped for that, and I could not wait to get my hands on to edit it. You're up on screen because I'm still afraid to say your name. I can say Arts and Crafts. I have said this a lot of times. I love your voice in your videos. By the way, do you have any updates about merch you were talking about? Yeah, I have merch now, and you were actually the person to help kickstart that. I was like, oh yeah, I was talking about merch. Oh no, so you're the reason that I really kickstarted doing the merch as quick as I did. I wouldn't be offended if you said my name wrong. Loads of people say it wrong, even my friends. Well, I don't want to say it wrong. Just like, you know, like how if you look up a word on Bing or Google and it will show you how to pronounce a word. Just do that for your name for me. I've had to have people do that before in streams too. And thank you. I'm glad you enjoy my videos. I'm glad anybody ever enjoys my videos, to be honest. And updates on merch. More than that, I have merch now. I started working on a couple of things. Knight would know. I sent her the first drafts of them. But they kind of been put on the back burner for right now because I'm working on blooper reels. I think this may be the last question. I can't remember. Luna06000 asks, what is the first Legend of Zelda game you played? First one I played was Spirit Tracks. I never got to beat Spirit Tracks. Roy has Spirit Tracks. I played a little bit of it. The first Legend of Zelda game I ever played was Ocarina of Time for the GameCube, because that's the game my brothers had, and I watched them playing it quite a bit growing up. I don't know if I ever really played Majora's Mask, because my oldest brother had that special edition where it had Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask in the same disc. So, but Ocarina of Time, I always liked that one. And yeah, that was the last question that we had today. As always, if you have any questions, you can leave them down below. They can be random, they could be something you have always wanted to ask me, like, what color are your socks that you're currently wearing? Trick question, I'm not wearing any socks. I don't know, it could be any kind of question you guys really want to ask, and I'm really open to, like, pretty much any question. If I mentioned it before, if it does make me uncomfortable, I'll just let you down softly, or just not answer it and ignore it. So, thank you so much for watching, and I shall talk into your ear holes later. MR, over and out.